Should have brought a toque. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Henry. I am at Albert Dick Lake in Abbotsford again. Just kind of going through my lake rotation. Right now, I would have driven out further. As you guys know, I live really far away from lakes. The closest lakes to me, Squamish is like, Cat Lake is like an hour away, and then Abbotsford, I think it took me about an hour to get here. Yeah, it took me about an hour to get here. So, and then the further lakes to me, like if I wanted to go to, like really I want to go to Francis Lake, but it's like a 2-hour drive for me, and I have stuff to do the rest of this afternoon, so I got to help my buddy Alex move his trailer and his van. So we are, even though I've been here not that long ago, decided to come here. I'm quite surprised at how low the water level is still. You can see here, there's quite a bit of the bank still that you can see. And as I've mentioned before, that post on the beach right there is where you can see the rust mark actually. Let me see if we can zoom in here. Where is it? There's the post. You can see the rust mark right on that bottom of that post. That's where the water level should be. We just haven't had a lot of rain this fall. So here's the plan. Normally I scooter along that way. Basically I launch from this boat ramp that I'm standing on and I go that way. And pretty much every time I've been here, this pocket right in front of the boat ramp right here, like right over there, I've only done that dive once. That was the very first time I was here with Aquatic Monkey Clayton, and I pulled up a bunch of cans, and the most interesting thing that I pulled up was an entire 10x10 pop-up tent. I found 2 of those in this lake so far, one over there and then one directly behind me. So I think I'll head over that way, and seeing as I haven't been there for quite a few years, I think I'll head that way and see what I can find. Whew, man, I should have brought a toque. So here we go. I'm going to start scootering right from the shoreline because I don't need to conserve gas. It's a very small area that'll be diving. So basically start out from a few feet of water, got my compass bearing, and started dropping into the bowl that is just part of the lake. It dropped down pretty quick actually. I think I maxed out just a little over 40 feet or so. And immediately started running into some trash. The visibility was not nearly as good as I thought it was going to be. As you can see here, I am using my light, trying to get, there's 41 feet. Yeah, I am using my light trying to see if I can see trash way off in the distance. And it does give me a little bit of ambient lighting as I leave it dangling from my chest. So kind of started this little pattern of scootering until I see some trash. If I can see more than one or two cans, I will stop and pick those up and then deposit them into my collection bag, my little onion bag. And some of these guys look new, and you can see here by the one plastic bottle, some of them look pretty old because they got a lot of silt sitting on them. Picked up a few golf balls here during this dive. Some people like to hit the beach and kind of just hit golf balls off the beach. So kind of develops this pattern. If I only see one can, I'll just slow down long enough to pick up the one can with my left hand, and then keep scootering until I can basically hold 2 beer cans in one hand, and then once I see a third can, I'll actually stop and start to kind of put everything away. It's just the most efficient use of my time. Is that a vodka bottle? I think. Can't remember. Anyway, this is starting to get a little shallower. You can see there's a lot more ambient light. And I was really, really not happy to find this. This is a giant duvet blanket thing. And you can see just up to the top right of the screen, there's a tire. I had to make a choice. That's a lot of stuff for me to carry. So I left the tire. I pretty much know where it is. I'll come back to this area in the next few dives. So I had to go figure out which way to go back to the shoreline because I need to go and drop this blanket off. There's no way I can actually continue the trash removal while holding onto a blanket because the blanket was too big to shove into an onion bag. So it got into the shallows. This was nowhere near the boat launches. The boat launch is actually another maybe 100, 150 meters away to my left. So just kind of crawled into the shallows there, deposited this duvet blanket on the shoreline, so I'll come back for that, and then drop back down to continue my dive. You'll see the little orange warning on my top right of my dive computer is because it's trying to tell me to do a safety start, because it thinks that I've actually finished my dive when I'm trying to continue on with my dive. That was a full swamp beard, by the way. And run into a pylon. Pretty much underneath there's a little dock, like a fishing dock, as well as the ski club uses it to launch their boat. And then I ran into these two boxes here. Didn't know what they were. There was two of them, and pretty much right away I knew, okay, I don't have the ability to take out both of them, but I can take one of them because I'm holding on to like a plastic bucket as well too. I'm not sure if I actually lost that bucket somewhere along the way, because I don't actually remember seeing that bucket at the end. And anyway, it's somewhere in the water. I'll go back and get it if I lost it. So I had to pick up all of the bottles and cans around those two cases. And I only took one of them out, and because I knew that I was going to make a mess with the visibility. You can see here I'm kind of holding on to this thing with one hand, picking up trash with the other. This was actually quite a bit of work. I ended up leaving that the metal case with the beach blanket or the duvet cover that I found, because it took me about 10 minutes to scooter around the corner because there was so much drag caused by the this case, the onion bag full of cans and so on. So I left it with the duvet cover. So this is the part where I'm right in front of the boat ramp right now. Dropped off the onion bag full of beer cans and beer bottles and so on. It says scooter back. That's my own silk cloud. Went back, found the duvet cover and this piece of machinery thing, and then scootered back. This took a very long time just because of the drag that caused. You can see how slow I'm moving here. This is like running in second gear. I had 3 gears on the scooter, and it took me a long time, probably over 10 minutes to get back to the spot again. You can see here as I'm standing up, basically I moved everything as shallow as I could, because knowing that I can't move everything in one trip. This is where it kind of sucks when I'm doing this by myself, because I've got to make multiple trips. You can see the onion bag. Yeah, this is so heavy. Yeah, man, that was hard work. That boat ramp is so steep when I'm hauling stuff up. Got some fun stuff. I wasn't sure what I was going to find over there, but I'm a little cold. Face is frozen. Let me get out of my suit. It's starting to rain, so I got to hurry. And then I'll show you what I got. All right, here's the pile. I got to sort the cans and stuff. That blanket weighed a lot. So here's the funny, there are 2 of these things in the water. Obviously, some kind of electronic device that has, here's all the things on it. On the top row, 45 degrees, 90, 135, 180, and then forward, reverse, angle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that. Repeat, blend speed. There's setup, shape, type, size, and there must have been a screen right there. There's some kind of a adjustment knob. RMS is what it says. Because this used to be a rock quarry, and I found there are 2 of these things, and I found one of them. I only had one, like a finite amount of ability to carry things out of the water, so I left the other one there. I know where it is. It's directly underneath that dock on the far side, so I can go get it next time. But I kind of feel like this is a rock quarry related piece of equipment. All right, there it is. That's all the trash. Looks like 24 cans. Got one full beer here, or whatever this is. Is it beer? Peach flashing peaches. Not really sure I want. That's been down there for a long time. Not really sure I want to try that. Got 5 plastic bottles. Got 3 glass bottles. Some balls, one pair of sunglasses, some cups, and so on. A pylon, a pair of shoes, and then women's sandals, and then that whatever that piece of electronic device is, and the towel, and that's it. There we go, folks. Another one done. Beautiful. That was a fun dive. Hard work. I like those. But yeah, that piece of equipment, electronic device thing, I don't know what that is. If you guys can figure what that out, comment below, let me know. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring the dive. It's starting to rain. I'm cold. Time to go home. See you guys.